Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and for my new subscribers, I'm glad you're joining us. My name is Yvonne. This is part 14 already from the tutorial series how to make this waterfall journal, and we're already at the embellishing stage, and I wanted to add some items on the pages. So let's get started. I put some markers on which pages. I did some things off camera, and I will show it in the flip through what I did. I was on a roll and decorating, and in a way completely forgot that I wanted to film everything I did in this journal, but it's already part 14, so there are a lot of videos, so maybe it's not a real bad thing that not everything is filmed, but I'll explain it in the flip through. For this page, because it's very plain, but I do want the recipient to be able to journal and to add their own things. I want a very plain. Yeah, that's wrong. That's a wrong word. That sounds negative, and it's not. I'm going to decorate this vellum bag. It's a real vintage one, so that it has the folds from the owner. I want to put it here, and then just a simple embellishment on there, and just a beautiful card I want to add. I'm going to stick it in there. It's blank. It's Mucha, Alphonse Mucha. It's an original. It's a copy from an original, but I had it. I bought a stack of these cards in a thrift shop, and I really like them. And I thought the blue is really coordinating, so I'm going to put it in the bag for some extra interest that there's something in the bag. And the bag I'm going to glue only on two sides, so you can also put some journaling behind the bag or extra in the bag. So I'm going to put this a bit to the side. Glue paper. This is a very sturdy kind of tissue paper. It was with shoes, but it's very stiff. It tore very hard, and I crumbled it up. I already inked it. The beautiful image from the kit from Ruby and Pearl also roughened up, so I'm going to stick it to the brown paper. I also printed these double-sided to test the quality in different printer settings, so that's why there's an image on the back. And I already folded the paper a bit. It's very hot in the Netherlands, so my fan is on. I hope it doesn't bother you too much, because otherwise it is too hot, and I want to finish the journal so I can put up the tutorials. Really love this image. Now onto the back, and then add some lace. And the journal is already bulking up. It goes so fast. A bit in the middle. Also, oh no, the lace is coming there, so that's why I roughened only the three edges of the image, because the lace will be here. Let's see how it looks. And the lace. I really love this. This is only half, the same as on this side, but I often cut it in half because sometimes it's too wide. It doesn't always have to be that that wide. Oh yeah. Let's see. I want to. I don't know if I want to see the back, and I want to let it stick over because there's enough room on the page. Yeah, I'm going to stick this down on the bottom of this page. I had a little board so I can see where I'm at. I'm going to leave a bit of the paper showing. Yeah, so I'm going to put double-sided glue on these two sides. Am I in frame? Yes. So yes, it's we had 2 very, very hot days, and luckily our house is pretty okay with keeping it a bit cool, because we don't have air conditioning, because there are always just a couple of days that it's really hot, and because our house is the way it is, we don't think it's necessary to buy an air conditioning. And today is a bit less because Monday and Tuesday, it's Wednesday now that I'm filming this, we had over 30 degrees. Here in the part where I live, it was yesterday it was 39 degrees Celsius, and today it's about 29, 30, so that's already way better. The paper is a bit crooked, but it doesn't matter. Or the bag is crooked, that's also an option. Oh yeah, I already inked this. Now you can put something back here. I have to see, maybe I have a paper or something I can tuck behind there, so it's noticeable that it's a pocket. Let's see how I want to lace. I wanted to cover up the text, but now I see that I wanted to let the lace stick out a bit also, but then I don't have the I'm going to fetch my lace. This is how it really looks. Yeah, then it's too much. I was afraid of that, because then it hangs over way too much. So I have to figure something else, or cover this. No, I have to put something on top of that. See how much it can. No, I'm covering up the complete flowers. let's see what I have. Something that fits this color. Maybe a bit more white. Let's see how that looks. And I thought I was completely prepared. Oh yeah, I do like that. And maybe on top. No, it has to be beneath there. I'm going to cut this. The page is really about the same as the back, and here is the back. So this sticks out a bit on the over this. Like that. And then this is peeking out of the journal. Let's see how it looks cover. Yeah, I think that will be okay. Fabric glue. Oh yeah, I'm going to use the art glitter glue. I can make a smaller. It doesn't have to be stuck down completely. That. So this is a bit loose. Yeah. And then I'm going to put the glue on this small edge of the lace. And let's see if that is enough. That's the envelope, I think. I'm going to keep it straight. Yeah. Oh no, I have to put more glue on there. Then I'm going to take my my fabric glue. And add a bit more. Oh, shake it. I still have to look for another bottle. But yeah, now it seems to be okay coming out. For the people who are watching my other videos, also I put another type glue. I mixed it with the textile glue of this bottle because I wanted the other bottle. But it's not possible the way I wanted it, but that doesn't matter. I mixed the two glues, and the second glue I put in there is thicker. And for some time I had really trouble getting the glue out. but it seems to be fine now. It makes the page way more interesting, and there's a lot of room now. You can journal here or here, because this is a flap, and you can put journaling behind there. And this is just peeking out. Yeah. Let's see if it's, yeah, it works. And on this page I want to make a pocket. This is also a paper from the digitals I used, and I just want the music paper to be peeking out all around. And then this is a pocket, so you can see the music paper, the beautiful piece of the digital, and there is more room for journaling. I'm going to do this with glue, because it's a very big pocket, so it doesn't mind if the pocket gets a bit smaller, because the glue will always flatten and take up more room when it's stuck down. And I want the number, because I really love those beautiful numbers in on the music papers. I just printed this on copy paper, so you have to be a bit more careful when you put something in here, but mostly when you use pockets for your journal for journaling or decorating, you're not going to take it out and in and out all the time, so I don't think it will be a problem. And now we have a pocket, a very beautiful deep pocket, just all for some extra space to put something in or to give it a bit more interest. Later I thought this was a bit much. The music is very busy, the ledger is very busy, so I thought I'll cover it up just a bit. Yeah. And then on this, I thought my knot is coming out here. So, yeah. And I made, this is very wide lace. This is the width. And I roughened it up a bit, and I put, it was almost a rectangle, and I just put some stitching there, and I'm just going to glue it here, so the rest will be loose, so that this is peeking out here a bit and on the side. So it has to really dry later on. I think this will dry better on the old papers. I'm going to put the glue on the stitching, also just for some extra interest on the page, and you can still use the paper as for journaling. Oh, yeah, I thought that would be the case. I don't know if anybody else has that problem. Art glitter glue doesn't stick right away. I always have to position it and then really press it down, and put a clamp on it, but then now I'm thinking if it's not going to interfere with my next page, but we'll see. So I'm going to put a clip on here. I'm not coming that far, but so the page is just a bit interest, and it's the same color as in the digital. So I really like that. Have to be very careful now. And here. But this card will be here, so I can let this dry. I'm going to put this to the side, make some room, because now everything is everywhere. I'm going to put that to the side, then it can dry. And we can work on this card. Again, I want to keep it a bit simple because it's already very bulky, and lately I have trouble covering up all the beautiful papers I have. So I have a piece of card, I don't know where I got it, but it's a beautiful size. So I'm going to stick this onto the card. I'm going to put the blue on. Clean this because otherwise it won't be working. I want to thank all my viewers who have been with me from the beginning. I'm very happy that you're still around and watching my videos. It means so much to me. I love being creative, and I love making the videos. And then, of course, it's very nice when people watch it and comment. It's great. It's such an amazing community. That. Now I can fold it like this, and then I can tear it. Hopefully it stays a bit straight. Yeah. And on this side also. The other edges I already tore them with just my regular ruler. I don't know if this tears off a bit. Oh. Ink it up a bit. I hope everybody is doing okay and enjoying the nice weather if you're in that part of the world where it is summer. I'm really looking forward to our holiday. Still 2.5 weeks, and then we'll go camping in France. We always do that. We're really enjoying that. Small campings and in nature. It's great to refill. Let's see how I wanted this. I tore a piece of the image. It was very big, and I'm thinking if I want to cut this a bit. But that's also something, you don't always have to leave the picture in a rectangle, or it's okay to make it your own. Yesterday I was watching a travel, somebody had made a travel journal, and she cut a lot of pictures of this, the sites they saw, and she cut them in the size of the building. It was very beautiful. It was so different. I never saw it before. It looked really great. So I saved that video. That's something I usually do. I save videos that have items in there that I really like. Yeah, and now I have some ink on here. Let's see how high it has to go. This lace I just want on the border. I want this blue to be there, and then this ruffle a bit like that around the picture. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut a little piece off. Excuse the noise of the trimmer, because this is also noisy. Sometimes when you miss a little piece in my videos, something maybe was too noisy, and then I cut it out. Because mostly it's not something that is necessary to see. So yeah, really looking forward to the holidays. Let's see, yeah, about blue. I'm leaving just a little border so that the blue is peeping out in the lace. Yesterday, normally on Tuesday, I watch my, in the afternoon, I watch my granddaughter. She's 2. And yesterday, that was a really hot day. So I picked her up from daycare. And we just stayed in, and she slept for a very long time. And she didn't really want to play, so I think she was really hot also. Didn't really feel like playing. My daughter and my son-in-law lived in Indonesia for 5 years. My son-in-law is Indonesian, and just last year they moved to the Netherlands. So that was the first time I saw my granddaughter. So it's nice. I can watch her now, so she'll get to know me better. And my grandson is already in school. He's 4.5, and that you can notice it takes a bit longer. He's a completely different person as my granddaughter. She's a bit freer. and that's why it's, yeah, I think it's important to see them a lot, so they can get to know us. Yeah, something like that. Let's see how I'm going to do that, because it will be the same problem, that the glue won't stick right away. But we'll see how it goes. And I can always add some more glue. This is just lace on a piece. It's not trim or something like that. But I just tore off how do you call it? Yeah, more this shape. But it's, yeah, like you do on fabric, just a strip. And that's what I did here. I think it sticks. I'm going to leave the threads, and if the recipient of the journal doesn't like it, she can always cut it off. A bit more. Yeah, I like that better, that it's more crumbled. And these I want to that they meet. Yeah. I'm just thinking if this is a bit strange white corner, but I still am going to leave this like this. Let's see how this is going, if it's a bit dry. Yeah, it's already sticking. Yeah, now it's a bit visible, but sometimes when it's overnight, that will be gone. I've noticed with the art glitter glue. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here, so it won't be flapping around, because you can't tuck anything behind it, but there's a lot of room for journaling here. And then I had this, and this I'm going just to clip to the page, because I didn't want, in this journal, I didn't want everything attached, because, yeah, I think whoever buys this journal has to be able to, yeah, make it her own and add to it the way she wants to. I want to add something to the paper clip. Maybe some cheesecloth, but I already did that, so I don't want that. I have these, I really like those. Maybe that's something that can be on a paper clip also. My beautiful cushion. I was looking for something to put my needles in when I'm using lace and things. And completely by accident, I completely forgot I had it. I found it in my sewing drawer. And that is perfect for, because I was looking for something like that. Let's see if I just tie a knot. I also looked at fabrics, but yeah, something I don't know, I would love to know from other people, when you tie this in a knot, then on the back you don't have the print, and that's something I don't like. And this side I do like when it's on a paper clip. Yeah, it looks cute, but then on the back side you have the white of the fabric, and so mostly I don't do that. And yeah, that means I don't use my laces of my fabrics a lot, and that's a shame also. So if you have any suggestions on how I can change that, I would love to know how you do that, or maybe you have a better idea, because I have a lot of fabrics and I'm not using them. Yeah, it's not going up. Let's see if it's closed, how it looks. It is peeking out, so I think we'll be fine. It looks gorgeous the way it's the waterfall. Although I added some things, you can still see the waterfall, and after the middle still there's constantly layers of different widths in the pages. Yeah, really satisfied. This already bulks up pretty much, so I'm going to leave it until here. I have just one moment, I'll be back. I'm back. First I thought I wanted the burgundy as a closure, and then I thought, oh, I used so many trims, I really like it. But now this, because I sewn the crochet trim on there, it makes it stiff. So for tying the bow, I just wanted to wrap it around, because this also didn't go, because, yeah, I'm not making myself clear. I wanted to make an eyelet here, weave this through, and then you can wrap it and tie it. But this was way too bulky to go through the eyelet, and then when I was trying to make a bow, it was too stiff. And the back side, yeah, it's not beautiful when the ribbon falls over when you make a bow. So I discarded that idea. I can use this in other projects, so I don't mind. So I took new ribbon, and it's double-sided the same. It's pretty standard ribbon, and I just want a bit down here because I don't want to go over her face, and I'm just going to tie this in a bow and trim it to size, just a bit loosely, so the journal can grow. And now if you go like this or like this, both sides are the same, so that won't be a problem. So it looks more nice. Make the bow a bit smaller and just leave the rest. So this is the journal. And the next episode will be the complete flip through. I really hope you liked this tutorial series and you made your own waterfall journal because it's a beautiful, different kind of journal, really something else. And otherwise, I hope you just enjoyed watching and it gave you some inspiration for maybe other projects you're making. And maybe I'll see you in the flip through. And as always, thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I really appreciate everyone taking the time out of their busy day to watch the videos and supporting me. If you liked my videos, I would love for you to subscribe, give a comment or a like. I will love to hear from you. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!